knew. First of all, I could tell from the size of Finesse 2Tymes forehead that he a liar. He done said many a lies in his life. Look how big that forehead is. That's crazy. And he ugly. He an ugly little liar. And he wear a Ku Klux Klan chain. That's all I need to know. Now, these niggas be from Memphis, and these Memphis niggas, I ain't gonna lie, they one of the top street niggas. They up there with like Chicago niggas and LA niggas, right? Like, it go down over there, I ain't gonna lie. But one thing about this nigga Finesse 2Tymes, he just remind me of like the little dirty where my hug at ass nigga. That's just who he remind me of. Like, but anyway, niggas done DM 1090 Jake some paperwork and said he ratted. They even sent this nigga the pictures and everything of, let me see if I can find, where's the Finesse 2Tymes? I ain't finna be playing everything, but we gotta see this. Finesse 2Tymes. And what's funny is he signed the Molotovs, and them bitch ass Molotov niggas like fucking Jay Prince, nigga, he putting out paperwork on open cases, which is crazy to me, which could be intimidating the witness, talking about fucking a bodyguard. He talking about a bodyguard snitching, Quavo bodyguard, but he ain't said nothing, and they presented no paperwork about Finesse 2Tymes, which is his artist. But when it come down to fucking you trying to lose yourself and your boys out of they bitch assness that they did in the case for Takeoff, you was talking all this crazy shit on Wallow and Gilly. You was saying shit, but then when it come to fucking Finesse 2Tymes, who your fucking artist, you ain't got a peep to say, but you can talk about everybody else. This is what I'm talking about. These bitch ass niggas be picking and choosing. Weird ass niggas. Yeah, his name is Finesse 2Tymes. He's absolutely a liar. He lies about anything. I would never trust him. His name is Finesse fucking 2Tymes. I don't believe nothing he says. Let me see, 1090J. These niggas just be lying, bro. Rappers is liars, and they all using the same excuse, the paperwork fake. This ain't really happened. Like, nigga, when is y'all niggas gonna start making better excuses? That's the real. Okay, so he ain't made one on Finesse 2Tymes. Okay, I thought I was tripping. So he ain't made one on Finesse 2Tymes. So basically they DM 1090 Jake some paperwork and he put it out there, right? So then Finesse, this is another nigga, right? Finesse 2Tymes, he's a nigga who speaks so confidently, right? He speaks so confidently. He thinks he's a pimp, but really just a fat nigga with money. But he think like he really be talking like he's speaking the ism, and he sucks. But it's funny how shaky his voice was when it came to him addressing this Jake 1090 shit. Yeah. First of all, 1090 Jake, we know you the police, nigga. Your name is Jake, nigga. You the Jakes, my boy. But that's a whole nother story. He a prosecutor. All this clerical work he doing, he's obsessed with niggas. You know what I mean? Let's go.
Ever been a federal? Have you ever been to...
First of all, I find this nigga guilty for not having on a bra and indecent exposure. I sentence him to 2 years in federal prison until he gets on the Gucci Man weight loss method, because those are a size 34C right there. And he's his mama's son. He looked just like his mama. He need to put them titties up. Stop playing Finesse 2Tymes, and you need to work out 2 times a day and get rid of them saggy ass titties. Stop playing with me.
To a federal system. If you know anybody that's been to a federal system, a USP, a medium high.
I know he ran up his mama credit and Social Security. Yeah.
We got something called PSI. They want 2 to 3 things. They want your PSI, they want your docket, and they want your transcripts from your current cases. I just did 5 years and I ain't never been no PC. I done had paperwork.
Y'all heard how you said that? This is how I know. This is how I know that this nigga, he never. First of all, I want y'all to look at this video. I'm gonna bring it back right here. There is no eye contact with the camera. He's a lying ass nigga. There's no contact, no eye contact with the camera. Then he starts slurring his words. Now, I don't know the nigga on drugs, but apparently he can't be on drugs, and he talk about how he don't be on drugs. Right? Look at this.
They want 2 to 3 things.
Look at his eyes.
They want your docket.
Right after this.
They want your transcripts from your current case. I just did 5 years and I ain't never been no PC.
I ain't never been no PC.
I done had paperwork parties. That's my first point. And your PSI, what your PSI do, to break it down to people who don't know, it's called a pre-sentencing report. Pre-sentencing investigation 101. And what the PSI tell is every charge.
First of all, your voice too deep to be snitching, nigga. Your voice is too deep to be snitching.
Charge you ever caught. Every charge you ever caught since you've been a juvenile, it tells if you have made a statement, if you cooperated on this specific case, or whatnot. Now, past it, because I ain't finna be breaking it down too much either. Because real street niggas, real gangsters, and time will tell, y'all will see, so many motherfuckers gonna keep on fucking with me. So many motherfuckers gonna, because they know, they the streets, like real street niggas, real gangsters, real street niggas, real gangsters, they know what's going on. So I ain't gotta do too much explaining.
Nigga, no the fuck they don't know what's going on, bro. These niggas ain't in the street just trying to figure out what you got going on, bro. This the problem, nigga. The niggas in the street don't care. You got the money.
Second, and I'm done after this, because I don't really entertain too much shit, y'all know that. Second, you cannot, that little shit I seen was, they said from 2008, y'all done do y'all homework. So you niggas ain't smart enough. You know why? So you niggas ain't smart enough.
He's lying like a motherfucker. Look at his body language. Look in the camera, my boy.
You can't go get no paperwork from when a nigga was a juvenile.
Cap.
Do you know how many niggas told on me as a juvenile that I can't go get paperwork to prove it?
Imaginary niggas.
I can't pay for it. I can't look it up. If it's a case, any case number, any case docket can be looked up. Go look it up.
First off.
Guilty. That nigga is guilty. Guilty. That nigga is guilty.
One more time for the people in the back.
Guilty. That nigga is guilty.
Order in the motherfucking court. Listen. We don't need no recess. Jurors, y'all take y'all ass back to work. This nigga's guilty as fuck. I ain't even gonna lie, this nigga's guilty as fuck. He don't even look like he not even a good liar. He not even a good liar. You feel me? I don't respect it. Put your titties up. So we've already gave him 10 years for indecent exposure. Then he's slurring, not looking in the eye. Add 2 more years. 2 more years of working out. You're a liar, sir. And I'm ashamed that you decided to take this route and call shit fake. Let me tell you where you contradicted yourself. You said in the federal system, y'all go by a PSI. The PSI report is where you have paper, and this is where Judge LaFleur is about to break this down. You said you have a PSI. You said when you have your PSI, it has everything you did from an adult to a minor, down to your statements, down to anything you ever said. And you have to present that when you touch the federal yard. Then you turn around and said, niggas can't get my paperwork because I was a minor. First of all, I'm Judge LaFleur, baby. We already seen these days. You give a little payola, I might, you know what I mean? I might unseal that paperwork and give it to you. Niggas is recording all type of shit. Niggas ways around that to get it. Second of all, if you were adjudicated as an adult, which the nigga that you did a crime with, that you told on, was an adult. When this happened, your name is in the paperwork, Lil Ricky. His name is Ricky. Lil Ricky, you ain't pretty, so we ain't gonna call you that. Lil Ugly Ricky, your ass snitched. And 1090 Jake, I ain't mad at him for this one because 1090 Jake even showed that you went in first. They interrogated you. Then the other nigga came. They showed all types of documents. You told 2Tymes. You put everybody's shit. You even stole the nigga's name that you snitched on. They said the nigga you snitched on name was Finesse. Oh my God, they said the nigga's name was Finesse, and then you change your name. If you're adjudicated, if I'm 18 and I do a crime with a 15-year-old and the 15-year-old snitch on me, if I'm 18, I'm privy to that paperwork. That's the whole point, stupid. Stop trying to act like you don't know what the hell going on. Now, this is what's going on right here. I'm gonna tell you what happened. Lil Ricky right here, when he was 15, he was a little dirty, scary, dusty nigga that they took on fucking plays to go rob niggas on bikes and shit like that. They took this little fat, short, dirty nigga with them, and this nigga ended up telling. Now, he was scary, like most 15-year-olds are when they catch their first fucking case, right? It's 2008. Nowadays, you got to worry about cameras, all type of shit. You better keep it solid. Back then in 2008, the year we all, Sesney, who else in here? Well, me and Sesney might be the only ones that graduated in 2008 in here right now. Courtney knows, she 2009. Y'all know that the cameras and shit wasn't that privy. So you could probably get away with shit. Niggas wasn't checking documents like that, like how they doing now. You know what I'm saying? You got fucking white kids checking on the pacer like, yo, this nigga snitch. These niggas, like, we're seeing 4 to 5 snitches a week on 1090 Jake's page. Like, the whole rap industry about to be over. Now, what I will say, I do think that probably after that, he manned up and he kept it solid for all his other cases. Now, a nigga like me, who not a street nigga, I'm a judge. Y'all ain't gonna care about my opinion. I don't really care about niggas telling when they was 15. Cause 97% of niggas snitch when they 15. But to the street code, that is snitching. And all I want niggas to do is just be accountable for what they did, bro. If you told, come out and say, hey man, look, I didn't know how to move. I was moving wrong. I did do some shit wrong. I'm willing to make it right. Niggas didn't have to serve no life sentence. They didn't have to do this. They didn't have to do that. I'm just saying this is what I would suggest. I don't know if it's going to work. But when you look like you're lying, it look crazy. I think that he should have just said, hey, man, you know, listen, man, I was 15 years old. I just jumped in the street. I didn't really know how to move. I definitely apologize to bro. And, you know, thank God everybody made it out this situation. And I learned from it, and that's why ever since then I kept it solid. But see, I hate to go this route because I hate 6ix9ine, but 6ix9ine is the only one that somewhat, I mean, because we seen it on video, so I don't want to give him too much credit. But he's the only one that's gonna reckon and be like, yeah, I told. He said it. I told. Now, I respect him for snitching, but he's the only one that's going to tell the truth. Sesney, you're absolutely right. The snitching shit get out of hand. Everybody telling at 15. Facts. Your first charge, 13, 14, 15. Nigga, if anything, your mama dragging you by the ear up there and saying, you better tell him what you said. Speaking of mamas, let's go to Finesse 2Tymes mama. Hold on. Let's go to Finesse 2Tymes mama. Wait, okay. So look.
Fuck with no jumper.
All right, so first of all, this is Jake, the Jake's 1090, lawyer, prosecutor, Jake's 1090, 12, aka 12. He responded because they called the paperwork fake. This is what he said.
Y'all heard what Finesse said? He said the shit's fake. Paperwork fake. Can't get juvenile paperwork, so it must be fake, right? Check it out. Now I fuck with no jumper. No jumper always show me love. But they posted what he posted. He's saying it's fake because you can't get juvenile paperwork. But if you get adjudicated as an adult, it becomes adult records. That's the case number. It's the aggravated robbery in 2008. Apparently, you pled guilty to this shit. And your co-defendant's paperwork is also on here. And if you was a juvenile but he was an adult, your paperwork is going to be in his paperwork. And this one of the same robberies that paperwork was talking about. He got developed as a suspect 3 days after the alleged interview given by Finesse. But if the shit's fake, I'm going to find out, bro. And I'm going to clear your name. Promise.
That nigga's guilty, man. That nigga's guilty. I'm done talking.